West Yorkshire. We're an independent Nissan engine specialist, and I've been specialising in these particular engines for over 10 years now. We've got in today a 2010 Euro 5 engine, and allegedly Nissan have done all sorts of modifications to make the engine better and more durable. Load of tosh. They made them worse, and I'm going to prove it in this video. And being a Nissan specialist, trust me, it's scary. Why on earth, or whoever signs off the paperwork when building these cars, really needs their head testing, because this car has only covered 75,000 miles. Well, 75,905 if you can see there. It's got a full service history, and the repair bill is going to be in and around the £3,500. So it's totally wrong what Nissan are doing to their customers. These engines, once they reach about 80,000 miles, they're just absolutely rubbish and no good. Come and have a look at what I've got to show you. This is the engine out of a 2010 model car. It's only done 75,000 miles. And if you come and have a look at this, I've just taken this big end off here. There's part of the bearing shell that's collapsed, and can you see how rough that conrod is? And if you have a look at the crankshaft, the bearing shell is welded to the crank. Now, Nissan have made some changes to this engine compared to the earlier engines, and you'd think it'd be for the better. No, not at all. Totally disgusting. Number one, they've moved the position of the timing. I'd like somebody to give me a reasonable answer on why they've done that. So whoever signed it off at Nissan, again, if you'd like to explain to all your customers why you move the timing position of the timing chains, and the teeth on the gears are in totally different places. Another thing I need to make you aware of, if you were suffering the same problem with the D22s, we could regrind crankshafts. There's myths on the internet that you can't, and it's a load of rubbish. Basically, this is a D22 crankshaft, and this is a D40 Euro 5 crankshaft. Now the journals are identical, both on the big ends and the mains. But what they've done is they've changed the grade of what the metal is made of. If you have a look at that there, it's very, very smooth. This is the crankshaft that you need to use, and it's got a part number of AD24, and it says Japan there. What a very good crank. But these modern ones, as you can see here, this is snapped clean in half. That's a standard. That hasn't been reground. That's come out of the car. That's covered 150,000 miles, and it's just give in. And it's all due to the grade and quality of the metal. Basically, it's poorer quality metal than that one. So why on earth would you go for a poorer quality metal in a 2010 car? Explain. No, we're going to do now, because we're going to phone Nissan customer services and see what we've got to say. I'll put it on loudspeaker.
Welcome to Nissan Customer Services. If you don't want this call to be recorded, please advise the operator. For roadside assistance, please press 1. For all other inquiries, please press 2. To hear Nissan's data protection, press. If you require assistance with a petrol or diesel vehicle, please press 1. For electric vehicles, please press 2. Welcome to Nissan European Roadside Assistance. If your car has suffered a breakdown, please press 1. If you've been involved in an accident, please press 2.
Alright, maybe not the right number. Come back to me in a minute.